Or let's look at the store, and we've got daylight savings time happening tomorrow, so we're going to revert back to live at 5. I want to talk about the Save MSF movement, and I want to say that I 100% agree with everything in this post. This post seems to be, well, this was the top post for last week, and we're going to talk about this at a length here before we jump into offer review. I want to read it in its entirety, and then I want to talk a little bit about it. At the beginning of February, the Alliance leaders and content creators from all over the world joined together to discuss the state of MSF. The group represents late, mid-game, and early-game players with intent to address issues affects all of us. I'm glad that they said that, because I was worried that, not their words, but Scopely's words on the original acknowledging community feedback, it looked like they were only addressing in-game, and so I thought that was a miss, so I'm glad they addressed that here. We proactively drafted a letter to Scopely, which identified and offered solutions to a variety of issues. On both of the blogs from Scopely, they took down some of our suggestions and put forth a number of their own changes to help some of the concerns. These are welcome changes, and we appreciate the gesture. Like I said, I'm completely with this post. I love it. But, key but there, more needs to be done to help players early and mid stages of the game. Like for me, I really like what they did in Galaxy of Heroes with the Journey's Guide, where you can see what you need to unlock legendaries. Like if you wanted to unlock Phoenix, that would be confusing. Like you'd have to go to an infographic or find a YouTube video or something. It'd be kind of, there's nothing in it. There's no real catch-up mechanics, so on and so on. Anyways, additionally, nothing was done to address gold and red star promotion credit concerns. And I have to agree. I've been saying this for a minute right now. Silver promotion credits in particular really annoys me. We get about 80, 90 a month, depending on where you're on the game, right? And 150 to go from 4 to 5, and we don't even get enough to do one character. It kind of bothers me. Nor have we received any concrete deals on how much of an impact these changes will have happening on players from all parts of the game. We asked Scopely to specifically revisit and address unaddressed bottlenecks, gold T4s, red star promotion tokens, purple gear, specifically new and mid-game players. I agree. Purple gear, and there's even a blue gear grunge for sometimes if you skip some of the raids. New player experience, catch-up mechanics, blitz. They didn't address the sim blitz thing. I wish they would just add like in any given blitz, have 3 different blitzes running. Like having I'm just going to give a random example, a Bishop blitz, a Captain America blitz, and a gold blitz. And so for me, I'm probably going to go for Bishop, right? And then maybe I don't really need Captain America, so other people go for Captain America. Like last week, some people went for Sif, right? I don't need Sif, and so other people did. And then some people were going to go for gold. What's the harm in having multiple blitzes running at the same time? At least just split it up. What we have received in numerous notices about how delayed these changes are going to be, but when an issue that benefits the player occurs, it is immediately fixed. RTA and War are being looked at with no definite dates for resolution, and many other QL concerns which the community has being asked are all coming soon or ignored completely. Enough is enough. No more empty promises and half measures. Scopely has stated there is no rest of their blog to the community. It's time to take some action. We're calling all the players to leave a 2-star review for Marvel Strike Force in the Google Play Store and the iOS App Store. If Scopely continues to have critical issues unaddressed, we will proceed with 1-star ratings. We also call players to copy and paste reviews and to include text in reviews so that App Store just cannot delete them, the negative reviews easily. Our hope is that all players can unite behind this movement, find some common ground somewhere in these concerns, even if I'm just not hinder your game experience. Our goal is everyone can relate to some of an aspect of this. Internet communities have shown they can accomplish great things when united. Let's carry that momentum and spark positive change for the game we love. And I just want to start by saying this. I'm one of those people, I hate to say it, I just hate being told what to do. Like someone says, tie your shoes. I'm like, I don't want to tie my shoes. I'm just kind of weird like that. And so what I've been saying to everybody is what, hey, I've put in a review, not only in the Google Play Store and the Amazon store, actually, because Amazon's got their own rating system too. And I currently happen to have it at 2 stars. And that was before this came out. I put it at 2 stars. And, I'm going to highly suggest and encourage people to go and put your own review in the store. If you think the game deserves 5 stars, do whatever you feel is best for you. If you feel the game deserves 1 star, that's best for you. And I want to say that I like this idea of reviewing the store to get their attention because the number of players that play the game daily, according to the information I've seen from various third-party websites and proprietary data from whatever. It comes from a website, right? It suggests that there's 600,000 people that play the game every day. And if I think and look at, these 1.1, these 1,100 people that upvoted this on Reddit, here on Twitch, we've got about 1,100 people watching the stream right now. Probably somewhere between 10 and 20,000 people will watch this video. That's still a very small number of people compared to the 660,000 people or 600,000 people that play the game every day. However, the numbers that we're talking about, 1,000 people upvoted this, 1,000 people watching on Twitch, maybe 20,000 watching it on YouTube. That is a significant number of people that are going to upvote or downvote the App Store. It's actually a meaningful number to can move that number around. I know that it just recently went below 4. It was at over 4. Now it's gone below 4. So this has done something because the developers look at data and they look at numbers, and this number does affect the visibility of the game. So it's an important number. And what I'm trying to say is that a small number of people, like here on Reddit, can impact some of these things. And if I think about the Fix MSF movement from last year, there was a conversation that was had and some positive changes occurred. And it looks like a conversation is happening and some positive changes have occurred. And it doesn't mean that it could be better. Now, I just want to say this. I do think that as a community, we need to focus our energies on Scopely and Fox Next rather than being critical of other players. I've seen a lot of frustrations from people on Reddit blaming spenders on all the problems, like saying, well, if people didn't spend, that's the reason why the game is bad, or people buying Silver Surfer are evil. And I think that's a misdirection, to the wrong energy. The energy needs to go towards Scopely, not other players, because at the end of the day, most people don't like being told what to do. I'm just saying. And, one person has suggested, and I think this is a great idea, and I've heard this from a developer and I've heard this from another content creator. Tony actually said this. Tony Scungili said, one of the key metrics that the developers really look at is how many days in a row you've played the game. Like, they're obsessed with number of players that have logged in for 90 days in a row or 6 months in a row or a month in a row. And one of the ways that a free-to-play player that can impact numbers that the developers will care about is this number right here, the App Store, but also by taking a day off. And for me to insist on everybody to take a day off from the game, think about it. If this post said, take a day off from the game, we can impact their numbers and it'll make a difference, how would you feel about taking a day off from this game? I'm just going to tell you, for me, it makes me feel uncomfortable. Please understand that when you tell a spender to not spend on Silver Surfer, they get that same feeling that you may have got right now by this idea of someone suggesting for you to take a day off from playing the game. I'm just saying. Last year, Fix MSF came out and Cyclops was the character. And according to Sensor Tower, which measures analytics for games, the game actually made more money during the Fix MSF. Their numbers actually went up during the last movement. And so I just don't see, I don't know how it's going to be productive at complaining to spenders when people are going to buy Silver Surfer, man. I'm going to buy Silver Surfer. I'm excited about Silver Surfer. So I think, this right here is a good avenue for, even people that don't spend on the game. And if you want to take it to the next level, organize a movement to take a day off. But I don't think that's going to be very successful based on FOMO, fear of missing out. It's a big thing in this game, man. I'm a part of it too, man. I want to get Silver Surfer. I'm excited about Silver Surfer. People in my chat are excited about getting Silver Surfer. Anyways, let's move on to offer review. And I don't think everybody's going to agree on this. And I'm constantly reading Reddit and constantly reading the comment section, try to figure out a way of getting positive change for the game. And I feel largely Fix MSF last year was good, and this Save MSF is good also so far. I just think that we could always get more, could always be better. And I think it's important to not attack other community members and just keep the energies focused on Marvel Strike Force. I mean, for me, if we can make RTA more fun, that'd be great. If we can get less bugs in this game, that'd be great. If we can get less bottlenecks, that'll be great. For real, let's get to offer review. Infiltrator Orb Bundle. Not a fan of this offer. What this is the White Tiger orbs that have on the side, the event campaign orbs, which I believe is ending tomorrow or soon. Check the events tab. And then a random character in the middle. I don't like this offer. I'm more of a fan of spending the 200 energy a day, 50-50-50s, and getting the shards that way. So this orb right here averages 5.4 White Tiger per shard. By the way, she's amazing. She's absolutely amazing. Probably one of the best characters I've seen in a minute. A lot of fun to play. Oh, marked man offer. Oh, boy. That'll get me. I'm not going to buy this. I'm going to explain why I'm not going to buy it. Even though I have the 6 red stars. And Bishop is probably a top 10 character. I know in my last offer review, I did not put Bishop in my top 10 character. And then I was talking to Philosopher, and he's like, yeah, you're right. You probably should have put Bishop in the top 10. I know a lot of people with high red stars. I have a 6 red, only 5 unlocked, or 5 gold. But here's the thing. 50 character shards for $30 is so outrageously expensive, in my opinion. I just can't justify it. I can't. Hopefully he becomes available somewhere soon in orbs or something like that. Maybe I'll get him there, but I'm willing to wait. I can't justify the cost on that unless it's going to give me a legendary character or something like that. All right. Interdimensional gladiator offer. My goodness. Shatterstar. Boy. So here's the deal. I really can't. I can't get behind this 50 character shards for $30. It's just too pricey. I'm sure they're going to sell a ton of these. Here's the deal, though, is that we're going into the next patch, which I believe is going to happen on Tuesday. Yesterday, we've got the multiple man kit, which looks amazing. And then we're supposed to get the Polaris kit soon, right? That's the idea. Probably before the patch goes live, we'll see. Maybe we'll get some videos about it. We'll see. I don't know. X Factor, in my opinion, is Symbiotes 2.0. I do believe that they're going to be insert 6 more varies. Very, 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 very important going forward. Just saying. Do what you got to do. I'm not going to buy it. I imagine there's a lot of people that are going to scoop this up, though, because they are that good. They're really good. The X Factor is quite amazing. Long Shot's the better of the two, but it's how the team works together. It's just Symbiotes 2.0, man. It's good stuff. Eternal Night Orb offer. No. So here's the thing. Blitz your mind out. Do what you got to do for the Moon Knight event. But it's a 10-day event. There's no reason to even consider this until you're at least halfway through and see how you're tracking for the event. I would suggest even to wait till the last couple days. This event will come back. They'll run it every other day or something until the event's over. But there's no reason to buy this today, in my opinion. Plus, these orbs right here, you're not buying it for the orbs. You're buying it to get the orbs and open them. And then opening them gets you the milestones. But the orbs themselves really don't have that great. The stuff inside of them is not that great. It's okay. It's a very average orb. But you're buying it for the milestone. The milestones are achieved by opening orbs. So let's move on. Gear Tier 15 draft. All right. So I don't think they're selling a lot of these anymore. This was a function of Dark Dimension 4. And these are costing $1.50 a piece. They recently doubled the valuations inside of the War Store, but then sprung us with a War Credit opening event, which is really annoying because I thought they were trying to discourage hoarding and the fear of, because I hoarded or I didn't hoard, I got a penalty or a bonus, and yet they interviewed that event. That was probably the most upsetting thing from the multiple men post from yesterday. Anyways, I'm not buying this. Do what you got to do, but I think that the valuations in the War Store are so much better than this now. But people that have gone through Dark Dimension 4 before me, and I've actually finished up Node 12. I'm going into the Legendary soon. I need 14 more of these to finish Ebony Maw, and then I can get my Doom done. But I'm not going to buy this for that. But everybody that has Doom, I think, bought a ton of these packs. This probably made them a fortune. I just think this single pack right here, people that went through Doom, everybody that has Doom bought this multiple times, spent hundreds of dollars. People spent a lot of money to get Doom unlocked. People that have Doom right now spent hundreds, if not thousands. Let's move on. Mega Orb sale. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Trash. $5 at best. $5 at best. Let's move on. T1 Ion offer. I'm in the market for ions, but not the ISO 8s. But this is outrageous pricing. I'm not going to buy it, but I have bought this in the past. Endless energy bundle. So this is good for double drops and pushing for to level 80. I'm not in the market. This is a normal offer. Usually appears in the store twice a week. I don't buy these. But anyways, let's move on. Pack of Shame. Get out of my face. Same as the other one right here. Mixed energy bundle. The valuation is not really there for me because I only value this at about $2 for that. So if there was like 800 energy or something there, then I would jump on this. But if you're pushing for level 80 or want to take advantage of some sort of event in the events tab for double drops, I get it, but I'm not going to do it. Ultimate Orb Frenzy. This is a normal offer. At best of value, gold orbs at $2 a piece. Premium orbs $1 a piece. $18 value does not add up to $25. Let's move on. Limited time sale. At best of value, gold orbs at $2 a piece. $4 plus another buck right there. $5 value does not add up to me, so we're going to move on. All right, let's get out of here. We've got trash. All of the rest of this is trash. All of it's trash. Let's go to my other account, and we're going to skip over the duplicate offers and go to the offers that are unique to this account. Boy, this offer is really talking to me. Oof. $30, man. Why can't it just be like $10? Like, it's just insane, some of the pricing on some of this stuff. Anyways, psychotic offer. Talked about this yesterday. If this helps you get your symbiotes up and running, let's say you have Anti-Venom and Symbiote Spider-Man already unlocked, but you don't have Carnage, this makes this a great deal. Also, Carnage is in the War Store, and the War Store is very, very cluttered with amazing characters that are good for other things. X-23 for Doc Ock, Sif for Black Bolt, Mr. Sinister for Mr. Sinister, right? Carnage is in there. Ghost is in there. Minerva's in there. There's so many good characters in that store. Plus, that's the main way that a lot of people are getting their 15s so that they can get Doom, right? So this will help save that very valuable currency. By far out of the stores, the War Store currency is the most valuable, easily, in my opinion. So I could see this being a good seller. Let's move on. No. All right. Yes. What a disaster yesterday. They sold this for $1, and this orb wasn't even in the store. So they were able to fix that. It took about an hour. But yesterday, yeah, there was quite an uproar about, I just spent $1 and I can't even, where's my orb? Because they just weren't, it disappeared from inventory. So they fixed that problem. Unnecessary bug, in my opinion, that destroys and erodes confidence in the game, and it's just not needed. Fix your scams. I don't know. It just seems unnecessary to have those kind of bugs. Anyways, let's move on. And we're going to see through the rest of this. Oh, okay. So this is what Goofy calls a guppy snack. Let me go over the valuation. Personally, I'm valuing red stars at $2 a piece right now. Premium orb $1. Training orbs $2 a piece, and 14 basic orbs is about 90 cents in my opinion. So yes, this is the one that I buy. The one that I don't buy that's also $1 is the one that has the watermelon orb. So this is the offer of the $1 offer. So I bought this yesterday. I do think that's a good deal. All right, let's skip through the rest of this, and I think we're going to wrap up offer review. And put down in the comment section what you feel, how you feel about this Save MSF movement and all of that good stuff. Love to hear your thoughts on that. Anyways, thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.